Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of RICO'S Garage. Victim for today, our 77 Camaro. You'll remember the 77 Camaro from our previous video where we got it running in our two-car garage. If you missed that, link's up here. Anyway, done a couple things since the last time you seen it. Figured I'd bring you back up to speed on that. And then, as I told you in a previous video, I've got a friend that's willing to help me out with this transmission. So the first thing I have to do is crawl underneath here and brave the spider webs and the mud daubers and everything else, get this transmission out. So that's what we're going to do today. As you can see, it's no longer in the two-car garage, it's now in the shop. Reason being for that is I'll just be honest with you, I didn't really get the response I was hoping to get from working in the two-car garage. And all the tools are over here. I went through a lot of work to get everything over there, get the car running over there, and really thought it would take off and be a big hit with you guys, and I was wrong. So what have we done to this car since the last time you've seen it? Well, first things first, it had the dry rotted, I don't know how old tires on it, and anytime you want to do anything with it, you had to air up all four tires. So, Facebook Marketplace was kind enough to us and found a guy on there that was willing to trade a $100 bill for 4 of these Grand Am GT radials in the high performance 14-inch variant. They came on some aluminum Ford Ranger wheels, I think they were, so I bought the tires and wheels for $100. Peeled the tires off, threw them on here, scrapped the rims, and got 40 bucks out of them. So over 60 bucks, we've got tires that are round, black, hold air, and they even have the high performance white letters, because that's crucial. Also, you remember in the video earlier where we got this thing running, it ran, but not that great. We took the high performance Rochester 2-jet off, sent it over to, actually my wife's grandfather is a carburetor genius. He went through it, rebuilt it. This thing fires up and purrs like a kitten. The only problem is I can't show you that because when I fired it up to bring it over here to this shop, the seal in the front pump decided it didn't want to play anymore. And this transmission is a gusher as soon as you fire it up and get the pump going. So, threw caution to the wind, fired it up, threw it in gear, drove it over here, left a blood trail, and originally my plan was just going to be to pull this thing out. I ordered a front pump bushing, a front seal, gasket O-ring, and some pump washers from the local Napa for I think less than like 25 bucks I think it was. I got all the parts. And I was just going to show you how to dirt ball reseal the front of this transmission and go with it. A buddy of mine cold calls me because he's seen the post on Facebook from where I moved this thing over. He says, hey, I'm putting in a parts order this weekend. You want me to order the parts for your Camaro? I said, that's all well and good, but right now it's just not in the budget. It's just going to have to wait. I'm just going to dirt ball it and get it going. He says, no, we're going to rebuild it. I'll get you the parts. We'll get it taken care of. We'll worry about the rest later. So we done a little bit of back and forth, and I told him if we're going to do it, let's rebuild it, let's shift kit it, and all that. So I'm going to pull it out, get it over to him. We haven't worked out the details yet, if it's going to be him rebuilding it or him and I collaborating on it. I don't know. We'll figure that out when the time comes. But for now, for today, let's get it out of here. I don't know how much I'm going to show you on camera. It's just a Turbo 350. It's not that big a deal. It'll come out fairly easy depending on how the bolts come out. We'll get the transmission out, get it rebuilt, and then after that, this thing still needs some tuning. I'm going to adjust the carburetor. Going to go ahead and throw a tune-up at it. Like I say, I haven't really revealed to you what the whole plan to this car is, but trust me, the long-term goal does not involve that 305 two-barrel. But this thing is complete and together enough that we can make a decent driver out of it for a little while. So we'll throw some tune-up parts at the 305 and see what it does from there. nothing left to do but to do it. Let's get busy. I need tools. That's what I need. So let's shimmy under here with creeper and see what we need. I spent 20 bucks on a new creeper today. I splurged. Harbor Freight had them on sale. So let's shimmy under here and see what we're going to need. Oh, we're attacking spider webs already. Yuck! Good God. I think the first thing we're going to do is drain the fluid out of it. And then while that's draining, then I'll just start unhooking all the stuff, get the speedometer cable unhooked, the shift linkage, the shift cable, pull the converter bolts. We got a bracket there for the catalytic converter. Drive shaft needs to come out. It'll be fine. Drive shaft out. Not sure how well that's coming through on the camera, but all that right there's some good stuff. That's all clutch material. So this I can tell by the service records and everything that was in this car. The odometer is rolled at least once. So this thing has at least 174,000 miles on it. But the good thing is, there's no big chunks in here. I'm going to leave this for the transmission guy to see what it looks like. But yeah, looks like a basic rebuild is going to have this thing back in shape. It would have drove dirt balling it back together, but not for long. It's out. Pretty good, that little spot. Is all the fluid we got on the floor. I'll take it. Normally it looks like an epic bloodbath under a car when I take a tranny out. Smash the like button if you like this video. Comment down below. Be sure to subscribe to see more of this build or any of the other projects I got going on around in here. I'm going to clean up this mess, go grab a cheeseburger, get busy on the 3+3 if FedEx brought me some parts. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.